can't remember where it's north of. Right, let's wait for it all to load. Oh, the frame rate is real while it's loading, I'll tell you. It'll be done in a minute. There you go. So this is it. Let me show you the map view. So New York, New Haven that you're familiar with is this bit. And this is the Danbury branch going up here. No, this is New Canaan, sorry. This is the Danbury line that isn't there yet. So this is New Canaan, Danbury. This is then Waterbury. Now, at the moment, it only goes up as far as about here, and then there's no scenery really up all the way up to here. But clearly, this is up to Waterbury, so there's clearly stuff going on there. But at the moment, scenery seems to end about here. So I'm going to start from there and then work my way down, and then we can drive up to New Haven. Assuming I've got the scenario set up correctly. So we're driving an FL9 for this. Mirrors the sound really low. Of course, we can't exceed 15 until the first signal. Now, what I might do is just disable ATC, given I don't know if there's any ATC markers on this area. And you're seeing at the moment the scenery doesn't go back particularly far, but at the moment what they're doing is focusing on creating the close-on impression, I think. And I'm actually, you're all enjoying that sound. .25 limit. The 25 limit is real. I don't know why the lights aren't on. Oh, there they go. Now they're on. Did you pick the FL9 because it just happens to be currently on sale? I didn't. To be honest, I've no idea what's on sale at the moment. It's for another little station. I picked it because it seemed like the most likely run to be running on this section of the route, but I'm probably wrong. Blind Scotsman, I'd rather stick to scenarios on Western Lines of Scotland rather than Port Road. What is Ponttrack Act? I've got no idea what that means, Simon. Shazam, could I show the Cornish Railway? If you go and have a look on my YouTube channel, I've actually done several of them. In fact, we ran the Cornish Railway, just a little bit of it, earlier on. But yes, I am going to be doing some more Cornish over the course of this week, I think. Steam Master, how's Omar doing these days? Doing very well. Not really much happening with it at the moment, but... Oh, hang on. It was, I pointed the camera down so that you could see the cat. Hey Mr. PS, thanks for joining. I'm very good, thank you. How long is the branch? This is the branch in total, so it's quite a sizable branch line in total. We're only starting from about there and working our way down though. Alright, Derby Shelton we're scheduled to stop at. And Track IR is working, it certainly is. Try and get some coaches in the platform. Interesting, got a flyover there. Oh, you can't see the cursor. Yeah, that's because everyone told me to turn the cursor off. Time to go. .25 limit from here. Heading for Devon Transfer now, which is actually on the Y that joins us onto the main line. Small windows. Oh, they do the job though, won't mean. This is a good route if you want to expand. So New York New Haven's already a really fantastic route, but being able to go other ways is certainly adding the branch line, certainly adds a lot of interest to them and variety to them. Has this train got a big bonnet at the front? Going to get speed limit upgrade in a minute. Let's get some speed up. Whitemead, no, I haven't played North Somerset Railway for a bit. I should have a look at it again. Blessed Shore. I think I ran the bit of the North Yorkshire Moors and there wasn't much on it, if I remember rightly. Just one, effectively the spot, southern station, and a little bit of track beyond. It looked good, what I saw of it, but it sort of tapers off very quickly. There's a lot of work to build routes. I mean, there's a lot of people will find out. V. Harrison, what game am I streaming tomorrow? Well, Train Sim, obviously. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm still streaming Train Sim for the afternoon, for the evening streams. Well, I must have been looking at a different one then, Blessed. Certainly, the version that I looked at, the scenery disappeared, and then it was quite a while until we saw the next station. Gets a little bit bland here for just a minute. Open fields. As I say, this is all work in progress. As you can see, the scenery starts back up again in a minute. Hey, good evening, Francois. What routes do you need to get what, Blessed? Do you mean the North Yorkshire Moors? I can't remember. You can find out if you look on Steam Workshop, if you look at the dependent tags. That's it. Back in the trees. The shrew would kill your PC. Well, see, I think the corridor of trees is... Oh no, there are a lot of trees there. But then they're probably placed with the block asset tool, meaning that it doesn't really matter. One tree, 1,000 trees, it's all done in one pass. Francois, we're actually coming down the Waterbury branch. This is where the New York New Haven line is. So we're coming down one of the branch lines, which is part of sort of some of the bigger work done on the New Haven revamp. Certainly the work that I can more easily demo. train sim guide to get your scenario suggestion form. They all just get added to a spreadsheet, and then when Francois gets a chance, he updates the sorted version of the spreadsheet and puts them in there. So I think you can have a look at the spreadsheet to find where your entry went in. It's all automatic, or at least that bit of it is anyway. Francois invests an awful lot of his own time doing the rest of it. See you later, Cameron's Gaming. Francois says it's up to date to the 29th of July. There you go. Two and a half miles. I think we're coming up to the Y now. We'll be stopping there. Lots of Pokemon around these parts. Excellent. There you go. There's the Y coming up. Francois, I am streaming all days this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I may do extra streams during the day. So I'm going to do an extra midday stream tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. And I don't know what other ones I'm going to do. But the normal evening streams will be exactly the same. But yes, it's the last TS scenario for tonight, and then it's on to Euro Truck. I pulled the camera out a bit so that you can see it, compare it against the map. It's very good. Slowing down for this 10 limit that's coming up. It's probably going to be about 2 PM, to be honest, the stream tomorrow. I mean, that's a reasonable time to do it. I don't think that the trip to Clanfair is gonna come off this time round, Francois, for various reasons. I might take him out for, well, in fact, I will take him out for a couple of day trips, maybe. And I need to organise. Cameron does want to do a takeover, so I need to organise that with him as well. No, I looked at how much it was going to cost to get a train over to Clanfair, and then I looked at how much it was going to take. It was going to take about 5.5 hours to drive it. So, yeah, no, that's going to have to wait a bit. Can't afford that this month. Places locally we can go. So this is the main line. We're coming off of the Waterbury branch now onto the main line. And I think from what I understood from the descriptions is this area has been changed as well to reinstate this platform. Alright, Milford's next. 4 minutes. So we're Milford, West Haven, New Haven. It's only 11 miles to to New Haven. .45 limit. Probably only briefly, because I think there'll be 15 as soon as we get across these junctions. Hey RS Gaming, welcome. Cab for you, train boy, certainly. So we're back on the main line now, we've come off the branch. The speedo needle, yeah, it does, because the if it misses a frame, then it will read 0 back, so it'll flip down and flip back up again. I just need to make it realise that that's not likely to be right. Ignore it. Branch line supposed to be electrified. I don't think the branch line is electrified. No, Yatta. But I don't know. I'm not an aficionado of the of this area. That's Milford coming up. Train boy, this train has in-cab signalling, yeah. It's up there. I've got it switched off at the moment. Shazan, so when a piece of DLC or loco is produced, it's produced with scenarios for one route. I think that LA San Diego didn't exist when the F40PH came out, so it wouldn't have had scenarios for it. Not in the in that pack. Again, look on Workshop and you might find some scenarios that will do what you're looking for. Yeah, Stephen, that's the exception, not the rule. The there are a couple of pack locos that had scenarios for different routes, but it's the exception, not the rule. Right, coming into Milford. Well, Shazam, the worst that can happen with a scenario you download is it just doesn't work and you delete it. To be honest, that really is about as bad as it can get, I think. Because they can't upload binaries or anything, so they shouldn't be able to mess your computer up. And if there's something wrong with it, you just go into the workshop screen, you delete it, and you try a different one. Right, West Haven. Why do I have the in-cab signalling off? Because it's not set up on the branch line. Six miles to West Haven. Moggy wipers. Oh, quite agree, Shaz, and it is frustrating if you find a scenario that doesn't quite work. What I would suggest is that you don't do long scenarios from anyone until you've done some of their other ones that are shorter, and you get to trust what's the quality of that scenario going to be. Because a lot of people, sadly, don't run their scenario before they upload it. They run the first 5 minutes and then assume that because that works, the rest of it will work. And yeah, that doesn't go well. Just to be honest, the first 5 minutes is the bit that's most likely to work the way you planned it. And if you imagine a deviation, yeah, no matter what you expect happens in the middle, the further and further and further you get away from the start of the scenario, the more and more crazy things can happen. Purely based on the fact that the player might not be doing what you wanted them to. Just under 5 miles now for West Haven. GWR, you are an exception. A lot of people I've spoken to don't. Southwest Coastal or Chatham Main Line? Don't know, actually. Chatham Main Line sounds good to me. Bug210, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. What are we looking at now? 2.5 miles to go. Do you have a flyby? Where's the mouse gone? There it is. Cinematic? No, they haven't got the Xbox controller plugged in, I'm afraid. Right, West Haven track 4. Whatever happened to Forum Peninsula? Forum Peninsula was taken off. It was a charity route, and essentially it was taken off some years ago now. I mean, it wasn't really being bought very much, and it wasn't really up to the standard or the style of route that the company wanted to put out, so it was taken off. Plane Freak, at the moment multiplayer is every 4 weeks, but I'm probably going to make it every 3 weeks, maybe, possibly. We'll see. Alright, coming off on West Haven. Your train is formed of 2 143s. You want to uncouple the one you started and continue in the other one, because you can't change locos. You can change to a different cab. I mean, if you change cab and uncouple the other one, that might work, but it might not. I don't know. Yeah, we're doing single player tonight. Daniel Kine of America. Yeah, we did 1 week where we did multiplayer in both the ETS on Monday and American Truck Sim on Friday. Right, New Haven. See you later, Ninja Joker. Have I seen Squirrel's video Stranded Deep? Yeah, I have. It looks interesting. My main concern for that one is whether or not it descends into guns and things later on, like Ark does. Fine Scotsman, no, I haven't got any new mods on for trucking games yet. I just haven't had a chance to look at them. Had other stuff to do. I've been very good, thanks, Ryan. Hey, LD Arg, welcome. Are you Bacon or Bernard? Bacon, I'm afraid. Well, flare gun's fine, Dave. Steam Master, yes, streaming at 9 PM Eastern. Eastern, oh, is it 9? No, it's not 9 PM Eastern time. It's 3 PM Eastern time, isn't it? Don't know where those gantries have gone. Appear to be lots of gantries with no, well, lots of hangars and no gantries. Like I said, it's all work in progress, this route. This is the updated New York New Haven revamp that is up on Workshop. What is this, Mr. Trainco? This is New York New Haven revamp. You can get it on Steam Workshop. It adds a number of things and changes a number of things, the most notable of which is the extra branch to Waterbury. When does TS17 come out? There's no announcement about the next train sim at all. We've gone out yet. Wait for Dovetail to put announcements out about what's happening next, and you'll find out. Waterbury, is it? Oh, okay. Open the doors. Boom. That's so there you go. That's a first look at the New Haven revamp line. Right. Okay, folks. That's the end of Train Sim Live. I'm going to put it on the changing on screen, or the coming starting soon screen, just while I get the wheels. I've already had a break, so I don't need another one. So as soon as I've got the wheel all set up, we'll get in and we'll do some Nebworth trucking. So yep, join me in just a moment, folks. I'll do the theme tune, and then I'll put it on the next on the starting soon page. All right. If you're staying, then I'll see you shortly. If you're not, then have a great evening.
Train Sim Live. Matt's gonna drive on down the track. Train Sim Live. It's good to see you all come back. Matt's right here, he's just begun. He's showing how it should be done. An engine driver's life is fun, and we can do it too. Train Sim Live. Matt's gonna drive.